What if I told you that you can scale your coaching? What if I told you that you can scale your coaching, consulting, or service-based business to $100,000 a month by simplifying all of your marketing efforts down to just one simple thing, a book? And I'll show you exactly how it's done for just $5. And if you're not blown away, I'll give you $5 back. Does that sound fair? If so, listen to what I'm about to share with you. My name is Ryan Wegner, and over the past 8 years, I've built 3 7-figure businesses. Every single one of them has been built using a book. Even as we speak, we're getting 50 to 100 customers per day, and we convert them into 20 plus high-ticket clients every single month. And on this page, I'm going to walk you through this entire methodology and show you how you can get your hands on our brand new book, The $1 Million Book Method. Let me show you how it works. You see these payments here? These are payments that come in all day, every day, from people buying our books. And you see these bigger ones? These are people who have bought the book and ascended into our higher priced programs and services. And on top of that, it doesn't cost us anything to get these customers. The $1 Million Book Method allows us to make back our advertising costs on the very same day, meaning we can spend money on advertising again and again, effectively for free. And most importantly, the people who are coming in through this process are all qualified buyers, meaning we don't have to give away free lead magnets to attract freebie seekers or tire kickers. Our clients have also generated more than $30 million as a direct result of the strategies that we've taught them. Take Paul, for example. Paul helps pastors get more people to attend church, and he installed the $1 Million Book Method into his business and started making $1,000 or more every single day from day one. And he's gone on to do almost 100 grand in his first few months of running this system. Or Gary, who helps brick and mortar companies increase their business. He's just launched his book using this system, and he's made $3,000 and booked 7 qualified calls in his very first week of launching his book. Colin is a relationship coach, and before implementing the $1 Million Book Method, he was doing around 5 or 6 grand a month. And he's just had a £24,000 week, which is around $32,000 in a week. And the best part is, all of these guys have got these results without having to create any content, do any outreach, or give anything away for free. It's just hands-off revenue. Now, let me explain the 3 key steps to the $1 Million Book Method. The first step is to write a short book. Now, believe it or not, this doesn't have to be a painful process. With the method that you're going to learn inside the $1 Million Book Method, you're going to be able to write your client getting book in under a week. In fact, Paul, who I just mentioned, got his book done in 3 days. Selling a book attracts a different kind of prospect than a free lead magnet. It attracts people who are eager to learn, want to solve a problem, and they're willing to pay. The second step is to get your book selling 50 to 100 copies a day while recouping your advertising costs almost immediately. We do this using the $1 Million Book funnel, similar to the one that you're looking at right now. And I'll show you how the whole funnel works inside the book. And the third step is to strategically ascend a portion of these book buyers who already trust you and love what you do into your premium programs and services. This is where the big money is made. And this doesn't need to be a tough task. Inside the book, I'll show you how to get your book buyers onto your calendar completely automatically. And the best part about this process is that you don't have to be pushy or salesy, because these people will be coming to the call with you or your team completely educated on how you can help them and ready to buy. This means that instead of getting 50% show up rates and 20% close rates, you'll see closer to 90% plus show up rates and 50% plus close rates. If you check out the page below, you'll be able to order your digital copy of the $1 Million Book Method right now and begin learning this strategy in as little as 2 minutes. The benefit of a digital copy is that you don't have to wait for shipping and you don't have to pay for any shipping or handling fees. This means that you can start reading straight away. So head to the form just by this video right now and order your copy of the $1 Million Book Method. Now, here's why it's important that you use a book to grow your coaching, consulting, or service-based business. The reality is, each and every day it's getting harder and harder to sell your high-ticket services. 5 or 6 years ago, you could just create a free lead magnet and people would be booking calls with you ready to buy. Or you could just send a bunch of messages to people on Facebook and some of them would bite. But 5 or 6 years ago, it wasn't that hard to sell things online. Ads were cheaper, webinar funnels were crushing it, and the market wasn't as sophisticated as they are these days, so they responded better to marketing tactics. But today, this isn't the case. Competition has increased and ad costs are only going to continue to skyrocket. And since everyone has seen those sleazy webinars, It no longer gives you a strategic advantage in the marketplace. And on top of that, people are more jaded than ever right now, and they're far more protective when it comes to spending their money. You've probably noticed this, right? When you post content, people just don't respond the same way they used to. And when you do outreach, you're getting ghosted more and more. So if those are the problems, what is the solution? The solution is to use a book. Your book allows you to cut through the noise. Your book gives you the ability to show your expertise, to position yourself as an authority, and to gain people's trust by showing that you know your stuff, so that by the time you make them an offer, they're not hesitant to schedule a call with you. And by the time they attend that call, they're already sold, ready to buy. We convert around 70% of the people we speak with on the phone into our premium price programs. Is this because we're so good at selling? No, not at all. In fact, we don't even need to sell. People come to calls ready to work with us because we're so good at building a bond with our customers through our books. Using a book to get clients has been our secret weapon. And as I said, it's allowed me to take 3 businesses to 7 figures. And you might find that the same can be true for you once you read and implement what is inside the $1 Million Book Method. So if that sounds good, grab a copy next to or below this video for just $5 right now. Now you might be thinking, isn't writing a book a lot of work? And I initially thought the exact same thing. We've all heard the horror stories of people spending months or even years trying to write a book, only for it to make a couple of $100 in sales. Or, even worse, invest in all of that time and never getting the book finished. This wasn't a risk that I was prepared to take as a business owner. I knew a book would be the most powerful tool when it came to getting clients, but I knew that if I was going to make it work, I'd have to flip the entire model on its head. The $1 Million Book Method reinvents the way books are written, launched, and used to scale businesses. Like I mentioned before, instead of spending months or even years writing a book, you can get your book written in as little as 3 days. And instead of using slow, organic advertising, we'll show you how to install the $1 Million Book Funnel to sell 50 to 100 copies of your book every single day, while literally making back your advertising investment that very same day. So you can recycle your ad spend again and again. This removes all of the risk when it comes to running ads. And instead of trying to use our book as the main revenue driver for our business, we instead use books strategically to ascend the most qualified book buyers into high-paying clients for our products and services, using our automated ascension methods. If you want to learn more about how this works so that you can use the $1 Million Book Method for your own business, order your digital version of the $1 Million Book Method today. Head to the form, buy this video, pop your details in the box, and it will be with you immediately. Don't wait though, because this $5 price point won't last long. And when you get access to your digital copy of the $1 Million Book Method, you're going to be able to start reading this in the next 2 minutes or less without having to worry about paying any shipping fees. And when you order today, on top of the book, you're also going to get access to some incredible bonuses. Now, the first bonus you're going to get is the $1 Million Book Method audiobook, so that you can listen to the book on the go, in the car, at the gym, or wherever you are. Secondly, you're going to get access to the 7-day book masterclass, where I'll show you how to write your book in 7 days or less. And this is perfect if you've ever worried about having to invest a ton of time into writing a book. The third bonus I'm going to give you is access to our 15-minute AI book builder, which is a custom GPT that we've created that will ask you a few simple questions and give you the initial outline of your book in just 15 minutes. The fourth bonus you're going to get is our book launch checklist, where we've compiled all of the most important things that you need to do before launching your book to ensure that you execute the strategy as effectively as possible. The fifth bonus you're going to get is our $1 Million Book Scaling Calculator, where you'll be able to plug in all of your numbers and it will tell you exactly how you need to price your products and exactly how much money that you can make from this system. The sixth bonus you're going to get is a peek over my shoulder as I walk you through 5 7-figure book funnels, showing you behind the curtain exactly what they've done and why they work so well, so that you can draw inspiration from books that have done more than $1 million in sales. And the seventh and final bonus you're going to get is access to our customer-only $1 Million Book community, where you'll get access to exclusive content and the ability to network with other people who are implementing the same system for their books. So you're paying $5 for the book, but you're actually getting the book and 7 bonuses alongside it. And think about it for a second. This costs as much as a fancy coffee, but the moment you sign your very first client with this strategy, even if it's just a $2,000 client, that's already a 400x return on investment from grabbing the book. Not 400%, 400 times. So order your digital copy of the $1 Million Book Method today and get access to all of these amazing bonuses immediately. Now, you might be wondering, what's with the urgency? Why should I order the book today? Well, first of all, like I said, the $5 price point isn't going to last forever. We're doing this as a marketing test and we'll be bumping it up soon. But secondly, you should grab a copy today because I'm so confident that you're going to absolutely love this book that I'm giving you a full 365 days to read the book, implement what you learn. And if for any reason you're not 100% satisfied with your purchase, just reach out to our support team and we'll give you your money back. And we'll let you keep the book and the bonuses for free as a gift to you. It doesn't get much fairer than that. So if you're ready to start getting customers every single day on autopilot and move in those customers into your high ticket programs every single week so that you can finally ditch the painful content and outreach grind that sucks so bad, head to the form by this video, order your copy now, and I'll see you inside. What if I told you that you can scale your coaching,